Good evening. To our Rector and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Tyrone Pretorius, UWC colleagues, students and friends, welcome to our annual Research Recognition Awards. It gives me great pleasure to be able to acknowledge the contributions staff and students have made to knowledge production and knowledge translation as we continue to make research count here at UWC. Despite the challenges we have faced amidst the pandemic, our UWC community has continued to make a valuable contribution to the knowledge economy. Tonight, we celebrate with each and every nominee, and especially with the winners. May you continue to strive to bring hope to our communities through knowledge. And now, let me take the opportunity to welcome our keynote speaker for the evening. He is no stranger to UWC. He is currently the Director, Centers of Excellence at the National Research Foundation. He is an alumni of the University of the Western Cape. His working experience has included being an educator, as well as working for the National Department of Education, the provincial and local government, and the Foundation for Human Rights. Thus, our keynote speaker is no stranger to understanding how we should consider making research count at UWC. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Nathan Sassman.
My name is Nathan Sassman, the Director at the National Research Foundation, responsible for the Centers of Excellence, sponsored by the Department of Science and Innovation. As an alumnus of the University of the Western Cape, it is a distinct honor to have been asked to speak at the UWC Researchers Award of 2021. Members of the UWC executive and governance structures, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. My task is to address the topic, making research and innovation count through connecting possibilities. I would be failing in my duty if I do not frame this address against the backdrop of the recent events in our beloved South Africa during July 2021. Hence, the subtitle of my address is The Calm Words of an Angry South African. If the latter is unpalatable, then the alternative is, don't follow me, I'm the leader. Henry Ward Beecher said, greatness lies not in being strong, but in the right using of strength. And strength is not used rightly when it serves only to carry a man above his fellows for his own solitary glory. When I saw the mother throwing a baby from the first floor of a burning building to people on the ground below, my heart stood still. When I saw people willing to eat meat taken from a cold storage building burning for the better part of a week due to a chemical fire, my heart broke. I was then reminded of the words of Nelson Mandela, who said, after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. But I can only rest for a moment, for with freedom comes great responsibility, and I dare not linger, for my long walk is not ended. I then realized that the project of the new democracy is not yet done if its people has become so desperate. Winston Churchill said, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. And so I listened to some wise people, and this is what I heard, and this is what I wish to share with you. Firstly, there is a dire need to restore hope to people. The dream of the Rainbow Nation seems to be fractured. What is the next new dream for the nation? What is your dream or your passion for our nation? Secondly, we need to put people first. We need to ensure that the research we perform absolutely has societal impact. Thirdly, there is clearly a need to fundamentally change the way we are doing things. There is a need for big, bold thinking. There is a school of thought that says the future should be determined by those who will live in it. And so we turn our eyes, our hearts and our minds to the next generation of researchers for solutions. You should have the courage to abandon old ideas and embrace new, bold, innovative ideas, ways of doing and outcomes. There is no place for mediocrity. We have to strive for excellence in every research endeavor. I am therefore throwing out a challenge to the researchers gathered at these awards and to those who may listen to this talk at another time. Why are you here? What are you going to do to change society? How will you change the lives of your fellow human beings and especially your fellow South Africans? What do you want to be remembered for? What therefore will be your legacy personally and professionally? A note to the university management: Universities have traditionally fulfilled teaching and research roles, but with the advent of the fourth industrial revolution, this is changing. Engaged universities are solving commercial and social problems while furthering the aims of entrepreneurship. Critically, academics in universities need to be nurtured to synthesize and integrate their scientific and academic activities with market-related and social needs. It is therefore important to identify the characteristics and behaviors of academics who are entrepreneurially inclined and break down the barriers they may face in a university in a developing economic context. Entrepreneurship must therefore be a key strategic pillar. A recent review listed the most commonly mentioned academic entrepreneurial characteristics as the need for achievement or hunger for success, the desire for independence or autonomy, and internal focus of control, innovation, creativity, futuristic thinking, and self-esteem. Research entrepreneurialism by academics was tied to the following behaviors, namely the academics' awareness of technology transfer, having collaborative networks with industry or a hybrid career, and the number of publications in the last 5 years. Allow me then to connect the dots. Researchers, find your itch, find your passion, find your goal, and connect them to the real needs of our society. Connect yourself to people and organizations that will assist you to deliver much needed solutions. Universities, connect your researchers to the enabling tools required to drive their entrepreneurial projects to relevant and impactful outputs and outcomes. So I ask all of us again, why are you here? What are you going to do to change society? How will you change the lives of your fellow South Africans? What will be your legacy personally and professionally? I hope that these questions keep you awake at night, because I cannot sleep after seeing the flying baby thrown by its mother from a building set on fire by looters. We dare not sleep whilst our fellow South Africans are suffering. And so in closing, I wish to congratulate those researchers who will be fortunate enough to receive an award, and encourage those who do not receive an award to channel the energy of disappointment positively, as the only currency of success is consistency of your effort. A final quote as I end. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow said, "The heights by great men and women, reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night." I thank you.
There are many reasons as to why individuals embark on a postgraduate journey. Though it is different for everyone, we can all agree that it is truly a test of one's commitment and resilience. It is only befitting that we celebrate those who journey on the road less traveled in the category of best postgraduate students. We will be acknowledging both Masters and PhD students this evening. The nominees for top Masters students are Keenan Africa from the Faculty of Arts and Humanities, Ella Bast from the Faculty of Community and Health Sciences, Luzanne Van Zyl from the Faculty of Dentistry, Simpiwe Skonyela and Zandisile Stoy from the Faculty of Education, Dean Porine and Ayanda Nkondlo from the Faculty of Economics and Management Sciences, Lee Fen Shin from the Faculty of Law, Mohammed Junaid Townsend from the Faculty of Natural Sciences. And the winner is Mohammed Junaid Townsend from the Faculty of Natural Science. Our students have been dreaming big and reaching for the stars, some attaining the highest honor to wear the blue PhD gown. These students have indeed stood tall amongst their peers. The nominees for Best PhD Student are Benjamin Amakohene from the Faculty of Arts and Humanities, Zainab Carter from the Faculty of Community and Health Science, Khalid Beshtwa from the Faculty of Dentistry, Rochelle Davids from the Faculty of Education, Evans Boadu from the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences. Besta Mudiriri from the Faculty of Natural Sciences. And the winner is Besta Mudiriri. Inasmuch as it is important to celebrate our postgraduate students for their outstanding achievements, it is of equal importance to acknowledge the supervisors who guide and mentor them throughout the postgraduate process. The nominees for the category supervisor who graduated the most master's students in the year 2020 are Prof. Herman Wittenberg from the Faculty of Arts and Humanities, Prof. Zandile Makiza from the Faculty of Community and Health Sciences, Dr. Jafta from the Faculty of Dentistry, Prof. Groene from the Faculty of Education, Professor Denbauer from the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences,
Professor Ricky van Rach
from the Faculty of Law, Prof. Hubert from the Faculty of Natural Science. And the winner is Professor Denbauer from the Faculty of Economic and Management Science. The nominees for the category supervisor who graduated the most PhD students in the year 2020 are Prof. Conradi from the Faculty of Arts and Humanities, Prof. Roman from the Faculty Community and Health Science, Prof. Shetty from the Faculty of Dentistry, Prof. Siva Subramani from the Faculty of Education, Prof. Denbauer from the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, Prof. Durjea from the Faculty of Law, Prof. Patrick from the Faculty of Natural Science. And the winner is Prof. Conradi from the Faculty of Arts and Humanities.
We cannot achieve our goals as a research-led university without the support of the administrators. The Research and Innovation line is supported by Faculty and Administration and Central University Administration. This award recognizes the best administrator who has supported the faculty and the institution towards research excellence. The nominees are from the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, Bridget Mart. From the Faculty of Community and Health Sciences, Mrs. Dominique Bowers. From the Faculty of Natural Sciences, Natalie Isaacs. From the Faculty of Dentistry, Zolfa Smith. And the winner is from the Faculty of Community Health and Sciences, Dominique Bowers. University Central Administration support is crucial to the success of the Research and Innovation line. We interact with many different support offices, and tonight we want to acknowledge excellence in a department, namely the Human Resource Department. Through this award, we want to acknowledge our HR consultant, Mr. Maglubandile Mafata.
The winner for the Best Professional Technical Support is Dr. Leonardo van Zyl.
As a university, we proudly subscribe to open source publications, and thus through our library we have an open source repository. This award recognizes the faculty that has deposited the most academic papers in UWC's research repository during the 2020 academic year. The top 3 faculties are the Faculty of Arts and Humanities and the Faculty of Community and Health Sciences. And the winner is the Faculty of Natural Sciences. The University of the Western Cape has committed to being a research-led university. One of the key measurements is research output by publication. The following awards recognize the research and outputs per faculty. In third place, Economic and Management Sciences. In second place, Community and Health Sciences. And the winner is the Faculty of Natural Science.
The following awards recognizes an individual who has produced a creative arts project within the last year and has received good feedback and reviews. Prof. Kobus Moorman from the Arts and Humanities faculty was nominated for and is the winner of the Creative Outputs Awards. The Faculty Book Prize Award recognizes the researchers who have published a book in the year 2020 and has received good reviews for their book. The nominees for the awards are Arts and Humanities, Dr. Connie Benson, book title Crossroads, I Live Where I Like, a Graphic History. Faculty of Law, Prof. Nico Taylor, book title Corruption and Constitutionalism in Africa, Revisiting Control Measures and Strategies. Faculty of Education, Dr. Karen Koopman, book title The Rise of the University Without Classroom Posts, COVID-19. And the winner is Dr. Connie Benson from the Faculty of Arts and Humanities. This award recognizes a researcher whose innovation has had an impact in society in the last 2 years, 2019 to 2020, has had IP registered and granted or filed in the last 2 years, 2019 to 2020, or had a novel, commercializable, transferable disclosure to the Technology Transfer Office in the last year, 2020. Nominees for this category includes Dr. Rian Mulder and Dr. Sunay Mulder van Staden. The Institute for Microbial Biotechnology and Metagenomics, represented by Prof. Maria Trindade. The Environmental Nanoscience Group from the Department of Chemistry, represented by Prof. Leslie Petrick. And the winner is Dr. Rian Mulder and Dr. Sunay Mulder van Staden.
The Next Generation Researcher Award recognizes the researcher who from May 2020 to April 2021 has demonstrated significant growth in terms of publications and students graduated. These academics do not have their PhD and are working towards attaining their PhD. For 2020, our Next Generation researchers at UWC published 66 articles. Nominees from faculties are Faculty of Dentistry, Johan Opperman. Faculty of Community and Health Sciences, Luzon, Africa. And the winner is Faculty of Community and Health Sciences, Luzon, Africa. Aligned to our mission of being a research-led university, many of our researchers aspire to achieve research excellence. One of the goals of the Office of the DVC Research and Innovation is to grow and strengthen researchers as they endeavour to advance their academic careers. We have identified those researchers who go beyond a superior standard in research and significantly contribute to the positioning of UWC as a research-led university. The Early Career Researcher Award recognizes the early career researcher who has completed their PhD within the last 5 years and has demonstrated growth in the area of publications during the 2020 academic year, graduated master's students, and was able to source research funding. The nominees for this category are Faculty of Arts and Humanities, Dr. Demaine Solomons. Faculty of Community and Health Sciences, Dr. Gerard Phillies. Faculty of Dentistry, Dr. Rian Mulder. Faculty of Education, Dr. Karen Koopman. Faculty of Law, Dr. Brighton Pangavanyu. Faculty of Natural Sciences, Dr. Omawumi Isafiadi. And the winner is Faculty of Dentistry, Dr. Rian Mulder. This award recognizes a mid-career researcher who has completed their PhD prior to 2017 and has demonstrated significant growth in the area of publications from May 2020 to April 2021, graduated master's students and PhD students, and was able to source research funding. The nominees for this category is Faculty of Arts and Humanities, Prof. Quinton Williams. Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, Prof. Derek Yu. Faculty of Law, Prof. Jonathan Fisher. Faculty of Natural Sciences, Prof. James Boatwright. Faculty of Dentistry, Prof. Managari Chetty. And the winner is Faculty of Natural Sciences, Prof. James Boatwright. This award recognizes the best established researcher that has demonstrated significant growth in the area of publications from May 2020 to April 2021, graduated master's and PhD students, source research funding, and demonstration of international collaborations and international funding. The nominees for this category are Faculty of Arts and Humanities, Prof. Fiona Muller. Faculty of Community and Health Sciences, Prof. Shahid Sukur. Faculty of Education, Prof. Rajendran Govender. Faculty of Economic and Management Science, Prof. Mulugeta Dinbabu. Faculty of Law, Prof. Ebenezer Durajay. Faculty of Natural Sciences, Prof. Mervyn Mayer. And the winner is Faculty of Natural Science, Prof. Mervyn Mayer. This award recognizes a female researcher that has demonstrated significant growth in publications, postgraduate supervision, and obtaining research funding from May 2020 to April 2021. The nominees for this category are Faculty of Arts and Humanities, Dr. Lerato Mokoena; Faculty of Community and Health Sciences, Prof. Elizabeth Katharina Swart; Faculty of Dentistry, Dr. Haley Holmes; Faculty of Education, Dr. Karen Koopman; Faculty of Law, Prof. Julius Slough-Nielsen; Faculty of Natural Sciences, Prof. Leslie Petrick. And the winner is Faculty of Natural Sciences, Prof. Leslie Petrick.
The next category of award is the DVC Special Recognition Award in Research and Innovation. This category recognizes different people for their contribution to research and innovation. This award recognizes the established researchers who have recently been NRF A-rated, or their A rating has been reconfirmed by NRF. In this category, our award goes to Prof. Julia Slough-Nielsen. Prof. Julia Slough-Nielsen received an A rating by the NRF at the end of 2020, making her the first A-rated woman researcher at UWC. Prof. Slough-Nielsen served as the Dean of the Law Faculty from January 2009 to December 2013. She is a senior professor and is the coordinator of the faculty niche area, Children's Rights and Family Law in the African context. Within South Africa, Prof. Slough-Nielsen has played a crucial role in children's law reform since 1996 and has led the drafting of the regulations to the Children's Act and the drafting of the Children's Amendment Bill. These have completely reshaped various dimensions of the position of the child within the family, as well as setting the foundation for achievement of goals contained in the National Development Plan, such as early childhood development. Congratulations to Prof. Slough-Nielsen. The next award recognizes UWC stakeholders who have demonstrated significant contribution and impact in research and innovation at UWC. This first award goes to Professor Ben Cousins. Professor Ben Cousins founded and directed the Program for Land and Agrarian Studies, commonly known as PLAS, in the University School of Government from its inception in 1995 until September 2009. In 2009, he was then awarded a DST NRF Research Chair in Poverty, Land and Agrarian Studies. Now, this institute contributes to leading research in South Africa and enjoys an international reputation for high-quality applied research. Between 1999 and 2015, Prof. Cousins led and co-managed 6 regional or transcontinental research and networking programs on land, livelihoods, and natural resource management. Prof. Cousins has contributed in putting UWC on the map with regards to the political economy of agrarian change, land and agrarian reform, and common property regimes. Congratulations, Professor Cousins. In the next category, we recognize those SACHI chairs who were able to move and elevate themselves from a Tier 2 to a Tier 1. The first person in this category is Prof. Cyril Julie. Prof. Cyril Julie is currently the First Rand Foundation and NRF Chair in Mathematics Education at the University of the Western Cape. His research interest spans the continuous professional development of high school maths teachers, the teaching of the application of mathematics and mathematics modeling, and the development of teaching school mathematics. Prof. Julie is currently the First Rand Foundation and NRF Chair in Mathematics Education at the University of the Western Cape. His research interest spans the continuous professional development of high school mathematics teachers, the teaching of the applications of mathematics and mathematical modeling, and the development of teaching school mathematics. Prof. Julie continues to make a valuable contribution to the development of African females in the field of mathematics education. Just recently, he was acknowledged for his valuable work when his NRF SACHI chair was upgraded from a Tier 2 to a Tier 1. This is a demonstration of his excellent contribution to maths education. Congratulations, Prof. Cyril Julie. The next person in this category is Professor Helen Schneider. Professor Helen Schneider holds a SACHI chair in Health Systems Governance since 2016. In 2020, the chair's term was renewed for another 5 years and simultaneously upgraded from Tier 2 to a Tier 1 status. The work of this chair aims to explore, through a range of lenses, the micro, meso and macro dimensions of health system governance in South Africa. In the first 5-year term, the chair and associated postgraduate students studied the everyday practice of governance and accountability at the front line of the health system, documenting in particular local pockets of health system effectiveness against a backdrop of wider systemic failures. This is key to what we currently need in this pandemic, and we thank Prof. Schneider for her valuable work. Congratulations, Professor Helen Schneider. The next category we will be acknowledging is the contribution to internationalization. Here we have partnered with Prof. Jacob Olaf. Internationalization at UWC is key to driving our research agenda. Prof. Jacob Olaf was instrumental in promoting the internationalization of the New Ulm University of Applied Sciences and the University of the Western Cape. Prof. Olaf made particular efforts to establish connections with Africa. His efforts earned him, among other things, the appointment as an associate professor at the University of the Western Cape, South Africa. He carried out numerous cooperative projects with UWC, which resulted in a successful interdisciplinary master's program at UWC. Prof. Olaf, we thank you for your valuable contribution to postgraduate development here at the University of the Western Cape. The next category recognizes research contributions that have made a difference during the year of COVID-19. The pandemic has hit us hard worldwide, and as an institution of knowledge production, UWC has positively contributed to research related to COVID-19. We thus want to acknowledge the researcher who contributed the most publications and scientific engagements related to COVID-19. And this award goes to Professor Bertram Fielding.